thank you for electing me as President of the Institute. I'm delighted and very, very honoured to be taking over the role at a time when, as John said earlier, the Institute's impact and influence has never been greater, and at a time when the Institute is being recognised as the definitive membership body for bankers in the UK. As we celebrate the 140th anniversary, we're uniquely placed to build on the many, many achievements of the recent years, which John has outlined in his remarks and which are set out in the annual report. As new President, I'll be looking forward to overseeing continued growth of members and student numbers, and look forward to overseeing the number of key learning partners, including leading universities, and in particular launching the network of Centres of Excellence that we discussed earlier. These will be just terrific in supporting members across the country and will further enhance the Institute's UK profile. Another key priority for me will be working with the Banking Standards Board on your behalf. The Banking Standards Board, as you know, continue to develop their proposals to enhance chartered status and to increase the number of individuals holding professional qualifications across the UK. And the BSB obviously play a really key role in that space, but we shouldn't be shy about the role that we also play in that space. And we've got a very proud voice to have. And in many ways, I often think of us, when you compare the establishment of the BSB and the regulators, I often think about us as a challenger. And we've got something very, very proud and definitive to offer. So we definitely shouldn't be shy about our leading role in this endeavour. Whilst it sounds like there's always a lot to do, and the meeting earlier described some of those things that we'll do and we will cover in our strategy day, we shouldn't forget there's an awful lot to be very proud of and to celebrate over the last couple of years, both here in the UK and internationally. I'd like to take the opportunity to pay tribute on behalf of fellows and members of the Institute, as well as personally, to my predecessor, John Needham, outlining during John's presidency. He has helped and enabled us to double our Institute membership, to drive student numbers up to record levels, to enable our UK-wide profile to be seen on the stage that it ought to be. It's grown considerably, and we've opened an office in London. The Institute and the CBPSB have definitely emerged as key players in the emerging banking standards landscape. I was thinking about that in the context of bank annual reports, and just to be able to have a set of credentials like that and a strong set of financials is a fantastic position for the Institute to be in. John's also been a very effective advocate for the Institute within his own bank, and I was delighted to hear the good news that he's been able to share with us earlier, that 500 RBS colleagues per week are now joining the Institute as affiliate members on pathways to achieve the Professional Banker Certificate. Above all, John has successfully led a campaign to resurrect the old Institute tie, which are currently being designed, and he is guaranteed to be the recipient of the first to come off the production line. John, it's been an absolute pleasure to serve under your presidency. Thanks for all you've done for the Institute, and thank you for setting such high standards to follow. I know that you'll continue to express your pride at being Chartered Banker, and we're certainly proud to count you amongst our members. So on behalf of my fellow council members, therefore, can I ask you to come forward to accept a token of appreciation of your service.